This is Saul Castaneda from MCSC at Greenwheels in Chicago. And today we're at the Rosemount Donald E. Stevenson Convention Center here at the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. We're going to walk around, man, and check out some of the better builds. My brother's somewhere around here, and so is my nephew. So we'll see if we can catch up with them and catch some of the better builds. See what we see, guys. Come on and join us. Those headlights never fade.
Got the same, look at that car over, that's the same yellow.
Oh, yeah.
It's not blue, yeah, the company.
Oh, yeah.
Hyper something, make it.
Hyperco?
Yeah. So we'll go for the front.
Okay. Black opinion. Great job, Screen.
This is hilarious.
Jump brake rear.
This is gonna be a club.
Still not a car, huh?
Everybody sees holes.
Well, what are you gonna do? Better or not?
It's an automatic. Can't see that paint. This your car? How long have you owned it?
3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, this guy had it for years in garage, never pulled it out. It was embarrassing paint. Just left it in the garage for the last 30 years.
Wow.
Drove the last time, it was 81.
How'd you come about?
He was a friend of ours.
Okay.
I was getting Camaro park. That time, you can't find parts back in the days. In the 80s, we used a parts cart or go get another part somebody by word.
Right.
Today, you can buy books. You know what I mean? That's why he passed away. His wife said, "You want it? I'll buy it."
Oh, okay.
That's how the words go.
Looks good, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it reserved.
What happened to the wing?
He was going to restore it. He put rattle wheels on, took the side pipes off, sold the spoiler. I'm like, oh, you don't do that yet until you're ready. You know, shit happens.
Yeah, I mean,
It looks, yeah.
I can see why he put it away because of the paint, but other than that, it looks good. How's it run?
That's all it counts.
How's it run? You run it?
It runs. It needs work.
Needs work? Okay.
I might end up pulling it back out. Pull it out.
Okay.
I'd like to put a GG1 motor, 427. We got a motor there that's ready to go in.
Oh,
Correct
okay.
number, everything.
Oh, okay. Wow. It's a good looking car. Pleasure
Yep.
talking to you, sir.
My name's Jay.
Jay? Saul, man.
So,
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's all the history. The day he bought it, all the way down.
What's the story with the mini bike?
Oh, this guy, he bought it here, made a day 2 program here.
Okay.
They got bikes in here now. That's back in the amphitheater in the 70s. You can read that bulletin board. The guy painted it, but he bought it up, and some guy, they said, "Can you bring your custom bikes?"
Oh, okay. Nice.
They got mini bike old school in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got that 72 Arctic Cat.
They got the Honda 70 series in there. A little. You guys got to stop in there, check it out.
All right, we will, man.
Yeah.
Get it for a really long time. I know. That's hilarious. There's a full custom mini bike from the 70s. That's crazy. Look at the little tires. Well, here's a nice GT 350, GT 500. I like the color, man. Actually, it looks really nice with the tires on it.
This is kind of like the one that that Mach 1 the convertible blue one was used for a while ago. Yeah.
Oh, this is. That's a late step.
Probably run into the guys from Tremec. That'd be cool. Oh wow.
I told him not to rain. So where else are you gonna That's a cool piece. Piece of history is what that is. Yeah. This is the cars.
generation. It's something that is truly to be appreciated. We need to talk to Rex here in a second. So if you want to gather around, I'll give it just a couple seconds and we're going to get started. Yes. All right, guys, well, let's get started. So, Rex, you don't know this story, but I was lucky enough in my time, as I've said many times, I'm going to die a poor man, but I'll die with better stories than most. And I have been lucky enough in the things I've done over the years to have met and befriend Carroll Shelby. I don't know why he remembered my name. I never understood why he remembered my name. He would just always look at me and say, "Hey, Dennis, how's it going?" And it's the kind of guy he was. I was lucky enough to be sitting at his birthday bash. He said, "Young man, you need a jacket." We walked into the showroom and he picked out a jacket for me that still to this day I own. It was just the kind of guy he was beyond what he gave to the automotive world. He gave us this. And it's a story to be told not only now in movie, in books, in historians' tales from afar. But this car has a special story, and Rex, I want you to tell everybody here the story behind this particular car.
I guess I'll start out my own Carroll. I'll start out my own Carroll Shelby story. I've had dinner with him a few times, and the one time I was at the Auburn Museum in Indiana when we had a display there.
And it's very interesting because on a personal level, he was a different man. There's a point in his life where he tried to avoid the crowd, it seemed like, and didn't really want to give signatures. Some of the Shelby conventions, I've seen that. But I think actually this heart replacement kind of changed his heart two ways. But we had a case there too where I had an opportunity to talk to Auburn about the car. My 427 Cobra at the time at the museum was going to be in the parade, and they wanted to borrow the car and run it through the parade as Carroll, the Grand Master at the time, Grand Marshal. And I said, no, you can't borrow the car unless I drive it, then the car's in the parade. So they had asked Shelby if it was okay if I took him with my car through the parade, and we did. So we went through that parade, and I guess I'll put this in there too. There was a couple things he noticed. He kept looking at the crowd saying, that's odd, that's strange, that's really weird. And I said, what are you looking at? He said, in California, he said, those people would be drinking beer cans and throwing at us by now. So he thought that was funny. And at the end of the event, we made it through the about 2-mile parade without overheating the 427. And he didn't know, but I re-engineered that to run that kind of speed that long with bigger radiator and more fans and things that way. But at the end of that event, I said, well, now you owe me a ride. And the next year at Portland, Oregon, the Shelby National, he was giving sold rides, selling rides at $50 a pop to club members for one lap around the Portland, Oregon racetrack there. And he said, well, you look me up out there and I'll give you a ride. Well, when I went to Portland, Oregon, had my helmet on and with me, and got up in line. Of course, I hadn't bought my $50 ticket, so I jumped ahead of a lot of people, and Carroll looked at me and pointed at me and said, you're next. And everybody said, wait a minute, he don't have a ticket, he shouldn't be in line. And Carroll said, Rex is next. So he remembered my name. But we went out and ran through the Portland, Oregon track, and I got 3 hot laps instead of 1. And as we were racing and driving that road car down that racetrack, I was convinced I was going to die. That was the day that Carroll was going to kill him and me. And I was convinced, well, we're going to die, but it'll be okay because it's with Carroll Shelby. So it'll be, next day's paper's going to read, Carroll Shelby dies in accident with unknown passenger. So I thought, that's pretty good. I can end my life with that. But that's my Carroll short story. But after his heart, he was attacking people, trying to find him to make autographs and pictures, and he carried lapel-mounted felt pins and things that way to get to people, to get autographs out to the public. So I think it did change him. But at any rate, I guess back to my hot rod here. Oh goodness, 1981, I went to a show with my 427 Cobra. It's a street car, and nobody seemed to even look at my car. And they seen a black 427 race car at the end of our display, and that's all people seen. So as a kid, I had a bad attitude, figured I was going to get a race car that had the round bell and the race car number on it. And by May of '82, I had found this project. I guess I'll put my plug in for Jim, but Jim Coles from Shelby Parts and Restoration was the guy who gave me the tip on this car, and he said it was in New Jersey, and some more details about it. And this is at the May 1982 Brown County, Indiana Shelby meet, Brown County, Indiana, Nashville. And so that day, we called the owner in New Jersey, looked at the car the next day. By that Thursday, I'd bought the car. And it was apart, and it was bent, had a couple dents there and there. And one of those things that I paid more for it at that time than I did my first house. And the reason I bought the car was because it had the license plate light on the door here. The car was complete, so nobody else could own the car or have something facsimile or copy or whatever. But the main reason I bought the car is because the license plate light on the door. And what that meant was a 24-hour endurance car, which that's what I was after. At the time, it had been renumbered by Holman Moody, and it had a 1015 number on it, which, by the way, is the blue Miles car, believe it or not, but obviously that's not this car. So we got the tag corrected, and we have what we have. Since 2004, we started in earnest the restoration, and because of detail and wanting to make it exactly as the car was in '66, we kept at the task, and we finally ended up with the project completed and what we got. And this is the second show the car's been to. We had it out at Pebble Beach here in August. We won an award out there on the 18th green at the big Pebble Beach show. And we're here at the Better show in Chicago. So at any rate, we're going to show the car as hard as we can for a while. I don't know if I'll ever have it on the track at speed with the aluminum body. I just don't dare take a risk, I don't think. But it's been a good project to have, and it's all good stories.
Out like a better did.
Oh, okay.
Worked rather well.
Yeah, big old carburetor, man.
Yep.
This is really cool. That's how the breakdown of it is. See how they open up the metal? Even like the core over there.
Hey, good job. Looks good. Yeah, looks good. Hey, picture of Wayne's the guy from the TV show.
So clean. I always love, like, even though they're convertibles, I'm not a fan of how the little window always comes down. You got a little crank for it right there. You know, it's cool. It is cool. It's cool. GT convertible with overjet, huh?
Fans are on this side.
Talk about no room, huh?
Did you see how they all fall into places?
That kind of car that to work on it, it's not, you know how you do it, how
Right.
close to the kind of got room, it's not happening.
Yeah, that was not like, no, you're right.
So what would it feel like working on something that's tied in there?
But like anything else, like today, man, it's limited room, big old engine. You know, the only thing about it is you got to give it enough time for it to cool down when you're working on these cars. This cast iron holds a lot of heat, so you would definitely burn yourself after about an hour of still letting it try to cool down. You know, up against the fender walls and whatnot. No, it's even to pull out the plugs, man. I can imagine it's probably going through the tire side. Look at this massive thing, man. And it's got the AC on it. It's a big old R12. Oh, there it is. But I bet you it still blows cold as hell. In reality, these cars were meant never to break down. Look at these tires. They almost feel like they're still the originals. Because they're belted. Need some lighting.
Yeah, he does.
Hold up.
They actually got Bondo. stopping and going forward. That's it. Scott House.
Before they relocated to Solomon.
Oh,
Back
okay.
there, they always right here.
That's crazy.
Must have an incredible battery.
Oh. You can see what Phil's doing in. Lost it.
Yeah, that guy,
Google with that lights. That big boy Scott.
cool. Like you look at the rims, it's just really simple. You know what I mean? And it's funny because that piece outside comes off, and when you lose that, it looks like crap. You know, but it's funny. Like I love those that style of rim. Look at this. Now this is some space. Look at this.
Sí, completo. Yeah. It's crazy. It's clean, man.
I always like these kind of do these batteries.
So you see, when they put them in a muscle car, they print it out. And they display it. Yeah.
This guy's got a bit of a leak. That means they run it. So you can leak right here around the valve cover. Or is it the water pump maybe leaking right now?
427, you got room. Back to the Ford, man. The Ford is just too narrow.
I can only imagine how fast it goes.
Massive flag.
Jim, I'm Saul.
How are you? We were here last year. We did Mopar.
Oh, nice. That's really cool. Check this out. Man, I remember I had a 68 Super B. People would ask me like, oh man, you know what? I had a guy try to take off the emblems because it had all the little emblems on it. But yeah, this is really cool. It's part of the auto show here. Book coming 2020.
They're jewelry. They are literally jewelry. It's how much they want.
I'll take this too.
So these are all the original advertising that was used in the magazines and the catalog.
Okay.
So these are the actual pieces of art.
Oh wow.
That's a Vogue.
Now we know where Ricky Bobby gets it from. Made it look so cool, the turtleneck. There you go.
George.
Yeah. Now, I like this. Bonneville, that's really cool. I actually like these rims.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I do like them.
You like the wrist.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. It's a really nice picture. For all the Firebird enthusiasts out there, because we're building one ourselves. So without the T-tops though. So we don't want that much rust.
I could put that. I could put that back.
Ride, by the way, on History Channel. I am going to be telling you right now.
Where are you guys from?
Clearwater, Florida.
Oh wow, I was just bringing to yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
super cool. Looking for a place out there.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You were telling us this is a customer's car?
Yes, we have a customer, Merritt Pennington. He has quite a few Hemi cars, and we've restored several of his before. This is a 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner Hemi 4-speed, one of 243 made.
So what did you guys do exactly to it?
He brought it to us in very poor condition, no motor, no transmission. He had a motor and transmission for it. And brought us that.
I was about to ask, because like, where
Right.
do you get that? Because that's a 4-barrel, you know, 383.
This is a Hemi.
Yeah.
426 Hemi.
Oh, he's at 426 because the sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's that's what makes it so rare, because they only made 400 and something that year for the Roadrunner. So he gave us those pieces, and then we stripped it all the way down, took everything off, and redid everything.
Beautiful.
From the ground up.
I love the color. Is that the original color for it?
Yes, B5 blue.
Ooh, man.
With the blackout treatment on the hood.
It is beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work, man.
I was like, I'm hanging out, my brother's like, you didn't know this could be our December. And I just like in my head, I was like, you know what that means, right? And I'm like, it's really hard. Your style is just so exceptional. You know, I was like, we looked around, like we were in Tampa, which is like Tampa Car Museum down there, the one by the package company. Oh man, we're awesome. Yeah.
Oh, that nice.
Hey Ken, I found your supercharger pulley. everybody, this is Saul Castaneda with Mcscgreenwheels, man. I hope you guys liked the video. We walked around, we talked to people. Nobody really here that we want to really see or talk about it really. Just came out here to check out some cars. Along the way though, we actually bought 2 more Fox bodies. Thanks, Eric Street from Auto World. So, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Please continue to subscribe. Everybody on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, thanks a lot. We'll keep seeing you guys. See you soon. Thanks. Bye.